And welcome to my channel. Here I share with you everything that will help you in your sewing journey, sewing tutorial, easy step-by-step to follow, and my personal experience that will help you in your sewing journey. So let's go straight into the video. Hi, I'm Gifted. Today I share with you basic tools you need to start your sewing journey with. If you really want to go into fashion, sewing is not hard if you follow the right process. If you follow the right process, sewing is very easy. So let us go straight on the tools you need to start your sewing journey with. First, you need your tape rope. One thing about this is what you need to measure your client, this is what you need to cut your clothes. Even if you are just starting with yourself, you need this tape rope to measure yourself and cut your fabric. So tape rope is very important. And number two is your pattern paper. This is a pattern paper here. See, if you are just starting, this pattern paper is very important. If you don't want to spoil fabric, if you don't want to waste your fabric, this pattern paper is not just for beginner, but as a beginner I think it's a must, because whatever you are learning, whatever you are practicing, you just have to draft it out on your pattern paper before transferring it into your fabrics. So pattern paper are very important to start your sewing journey. And number three are your curves rulers. As you see, there are different type of curve rulers. So I remember then when I just started this sewing journey, if I cut a round neck, it will bend. So with this curve ruler, you are not going to experience all that, because you can actually curve your neck, your armpit, whatever you are cutting, there is a curve ruler for you to curve it out and it will come out perfectly. This is very important. Four on my list are your chalks and your marker. Whatever you are using to mark, you need a marker, chalk, a pencil. This is a normal marker. There is actually a fabric marker. You can also get that. Whatever you need to mark whatever you are cutting on your pattern paper, on your fabric, or whatever you are cutting. So the number five on my list is scissors. You need your scissors to cut all the cutting. If you are cutting your clothes, if you are cutting, even if you are sewing, you need scissors to cut your thread. So and you also need your fabrics, so that at least you need to cut and sew on your fabric. Whatever you have, it's not compulsory you must go and buy a fabric. You can just look for a pieces of cloth and practice with it. You need a fabric to really get started with. You also need your thread. I don't know what you are sewing without a thread. So thread is very important if you want to sew. You need thread, and you also need your hand needle. Do you know that you can actually start sewing with your hand needle? You can actually start, you can make a cloth with hand needle and nobody can tell it's a hand needle. So hand needle is very important. Even there are different type of hand needles for your fabric placement, all those curved needle. But if you are just starting, you can just use this normal hand needle to start. And you also need your pins to pin your clothes before sewing them, so that they will come out perfectly. So you need your pin and you need your pressing iron. So I feel that this is very important, because at least if you are making cloth, it should come out neat, looking good. Because whatever you are making, even if I'm making just a straight skirt, after putting the lining on it, I will have to iron it. So I also need a sewing machine. Why did I put the sewing machine on the last? Because without a sewing machine, you can actually start with your hand needle. If you want to start, if a sewing machine is a little expensive for you right now, there are other type of sewing machine. Like this one is the image straight sewing machines and industrial machine. There are other manual machine. You can also use a hand needle to start. Just practice before you can get a sewing machine. If you've watched to this extent, please don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And in my next video, I'll be sharing with you how to read a measuring tape, this measure tape. in a plain terms in the way you will be using it. Because